the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
First and 10, Eason. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Ready. 35. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Ready.
From the gun, it's Tua. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Devin Duvernay. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Broncos nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Catch made here by Campbell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Broncos nothing.
Two and now, 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Eason. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them. On first down, Jacob Eason has complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. All All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Eason on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
30-yard line.
Tua gonna throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check. Hustle.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch the slant. He's checking. 52.
Tua to throw again. And it's incomplete. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Big stop.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Eason off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check.
From the gun is Isak. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
57's the mic. Watch 57. 18 running. Nice 57's mic. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, Isak. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35. I'm coming.
Red, cycle.
35.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Right. He's tight right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. He may try and run for this. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Mike. 22 needle. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the Ultra.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Broncos 10.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Check back 40. Check back 40. All day, dog. Street. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Throwing again. Eason. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Give me that ball, defense. Hey, Smash. Give me that ball, defense.
The final shot before break. Eason. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tua. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Chargers 23-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I got you. Right there, 54. Drill green. 54, Mike. All right, T, let's try. All right, T.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, green. Ready.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's complete right around the 8. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
I got one.
Go pink.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Play action. It's Eason. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
1st and 10, Taylor now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Eason. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Get the ball. 53 to Mike. 50 up. I don't think you got it.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And brought down down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Ricky. Tighten up. 57, Mike, 57.
Eason sets to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Mike, 53, Mike. I got one. 53's the Mike. Check. Watch the screen. Cut 19.
Operating from the gun. Eason. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome as they sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
29 is the Mike. Go red. Let's go tight end. Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
35's the Mike. So don't say nothing.
Tua now on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, move. Zoom black.
You can't block me. You can't.
Jack rep.
Tua now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. For an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's get this. Under 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Come on. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Watch the pass.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have broken the tie. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go mic 40. Pull it together. Hey, 40's mic right there. 40's mic. Hey, let's get in them holes. Mic 40. I hope we brought your left because I'm
From the gun, Eason. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field.
Check. 40's mine.
To throw again, Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 49. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Looking for Campbell downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. He's coming. Double up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my defense.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down.
Okay, double up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
SOS.
Taylor. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Forward is Mike. Forward is Mike. Watch the run. Watch the smash. Hey, we're going Mike 40. Mike 40. You're going right now.
They go play action with Eason. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down by 8. They say no to the field goal, looking for the end zone on 4th and goal.
53. 3 balls. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Hey, tighten down. Go.
Eason going to try and throw for it. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
53's the mark. 53. Go. 60. Pick it up. Check. 53's mark. Check. 53's mark. 53's the mark.
He'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 18 11. Go street. Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 70 Ranger.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's